So today I'm going to be making some cards with this ATG gun as well as a glue pen by Tombow, just to review the products and see how they work. So first we have the ATG gun. It also comes with the tape for it. You don't have to pay for it separately, and it also comes with an extra roll of tape, which is nice, especially considering this guy was pretty pricey. When I was picking up the ATG gun, I also saw this glue pen by Tombow, and I thought this would definitely be perfect for all the little tiny details. Alright, so for this test, I'm going to be making 2 cards for some baby showers that I'm going to be not going to, but gifting for. So I'm just going to show you how I make the cards while I test out the products. Alright, first up is the ATG gun, and it has this one button. I did not show myself filling it up with the tape. It doesn't come with the tape on it. You need to put it in the dispenser yourself, and that is a bit of a learning curve. I didn't show myself doing it just because it took a little bit of time and it just seemed kind of useless. It does come with instructions, which are pretty easy to follow. So after I stuck a good amount on there, I just took the cardstock, put it in the slits, and it seems to hold up pretty well. Once I had the cardstock in, I noticed that the part with the leaves was a little bit going in and out, so this is a job for the handy dandy glue pen. So here I'm just coloring it in and pressing it down, but it did not really stick at all. I'm not sure if it's because of the weird angle I was applying it in, but I just took out the ATG gun and added a little extra piece of tape, and it solved it. Alrighty, on to card number 2. I'm just going to apply the ATG gun tape, and then before I add the cardstock, I'm going to be using the Tombow pen for this little leaf section to see if it was just the weird angle or if it just didn't work. On this card, I made a little bit of a mistake. I made the ATG tape go a little bit higher than it should be, so I just took my finger and rubbed it on the cardstock and it came right off, which was really impressive because you don't want to have to peel off tape and it completely ruins your project, and the Tombow did not work. Alright, loving the ATG gun, and then this happened. Not once, but twice. So this is totally a user's error that can happen when you're using this product. It's just because you have to let go of the trigger at a certain point and also use a little bit of pressure to release the tape from the roll. But have no fear, all you have to do is roll it with a little bit of friction and it'll come right off on your fingers without rooting your cardstock. Alright, on to the tiny details. These are all the little embellishments that I have, and I'm just going to pick a couple and hopefully the Tombow will have its time to shine. I'm thinking it'll look perfect with some of these little gold hearts that I already have cut out. Otherwise you'll have to get a tiny piece of tape and put it on your fingers, and it just seems like a whole ordeal. Alright, so these little trims are literally just cardstock. The end of the cardstock normally has some little decorative piece that you rip off, and this is on the back of it. Will have the barcode to scan it to purchase it. I'm not sure if you're supposed to throw these away or use them the way I am. I mean, they wouldn't decorate them if they weren't to be used, so I like to use them for little borders and decoration, so that's what I'm doing here. Just lining it up and folding it over and cutting it. Alrighty, so I'm taking those little glitter hearts and I'm using the Tombow, scraping the excess off the pen, and so hopefully this guy is gonna stick. Yay, okay, 1 point for the Tombow. I think it just has to be on really small details, otherwise it's like it's not trying to be a glue stick and I need to stop trying to use it like one. So definitely for the small details. For anyone wondering about my cardstock organization here, this little clear container that's holding all these little pieces of cardstock is actually an old 5 gum container, the plastic ones, and I just reuse it for little things like this or for gift cards. So definitely don't throw them away because they come in handy. My thought behind this was more of like making the little giraffe look like a Polaroid picture. So hopefully, yeah, that's just what I was thinking. Next, I'm going to go in with some embellishments because it didn't seem finished. It seemed like it needed a little extra. Alrighty, I'm just using some scrap cardstock to make the corners. When you have striped cardstock, definitely make sure that they are lining up the correct way, otherwise you're going to get some weird striped patterns and that would not be cute, and it'll look pretty half-hearted. So here I'm just testing out the Tombow once more with some little tiny details, and honestly it works great for the small stuff. I would definitely recommend this for cards where you have frustratingly small pieces like this one, which I made for my sister, and it will be the card I always remember because it took me over an hour to put the pieces together with a glue stick, which was a nightmare. The ATG gun, I definitely recommend. It is a game changer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!